Raw on Netflix follows one trend and one trend only. Downtown. It's going down. It started at 5.9, 3.7, free, and the latest edition, which was last week, is 2.9. The go home show to the Royal Rumble. We're on the road. I think we've crashed. I think we've binned it. And though the reality is, I'm actually just sick of wrestling. I'm sick of talking about it. I'm sick of the ratings. They don't interest me anymore. Yeah, is it funny? Burying Tony Khan, whipping out $250,000 for Collision, getting some a wee giggle out of that, right? Oh, Raw, they're doing over, what? They're doing 3 million from what they did on the premiere edition. What does that do for me? You know what? See these people that say, oh, the ratings don't matter. You know what? See if the shows were actually good, but they were going down or they were going up, I'd be like, well, you know what? Ratings don't matter. Let's all have a fun time watching professional wrestling. You know what the fucking fact is, folks? The ratings do matter. You know why they matter? Because the product's shite, so therefore, guess what? You guessed it. Holla holla. The ratings are shite.
Look, the ratings, that's nonsense. The ratings reflect the show. The show's crap, therefore the ratings are crap.
Yeah, but the reality is, right, there's better Ruthless Aggression era shows than Attitude era shows. That's a fact, right? That is an absolute fact. They would have still got higher ratings than the Attitude era.
That's also a fact.
You know what I mean?
That's undisputed. Like,
there is I guarantee you, right, there is higher feud episodes, right, in the Attitude era than if you compared it to, like, you know, the early 2010s, where I can guarantee you maybe the odd episode beat one of the weaker Attitude era episodes. I'm just sick of talking about ratings. It's the same old shit. Oh, the doom and gloom. Oh, they're down. 2.9 million. Oh, you know, they're firing out CM Punk on every show just to cut a mumbo jumbo promo. Oh, I'm going to win the Rumble, Cody. Oh, Kevin, you're fat as fuck, mate. You're pregnant. And it's like CM Punk cut a promo earlier on the Good Guy Bad Guy podcast, hashtag ESPN, whatever it's called. And he's like, well, how the Rumble went down, I wouldn't have booked it. I wouldn't have booked myself to win, but I would have had me and John Cena in the final two. And it's like, yeah.
That's what should have happened.
Aye, that's what should have happened. But it's like...
So what we can gather from that quick clip is that CM Punk's a better booker than Triple H.
Anyone with a brain would have done something like that. Punk said he actually prefers at this age chasing it rather than constantly winning. And I can respect that. You know what I mean? He says like there's more stories to tell with him chasing it rather than being on top. And I actually get that. You know... In WWE, he was on top for a decent period. I think Punk's being modest, right? I think he would ideally want to be on top, but at the same time, Jey Uso winning was garbage, right? Look at the build-up to this Rumble, 2.9 million. Show kicks off with Gunther, Seth Rollins, Logan Paul. The nipples, the dead kid in Japan. And when Seth Rollins, I am a revolutionary, I wear women's clothing.
A visionary, a goofball, a faggot, oh, I'm all these words combined, bro. But right, let's talk about the ratings, because I know you spent the first 4 minutes there just bashing wrestling, but...
I actually addressed the ratings.
Yeah, well, let's address them even more. Let's dive in deep here and in depth. So, we've had 4 shows for the ratings since Raw went to Netflix. Obviously, there has been 5 shows, but because the ratings are based over a week, it has taken you basically a full week in order to get the ratings, so we're just always going to be like a week behind now with the ratings when it comes to, you know, addressing what Raw done. And before we talk about what this week done, just want to point out that, well, let's point out 2 things. First of all, I've been feeling pretty sick for a while, and watching wrestling certainly isn't good for my health. That's not making me feel much better. But somebody last week basically downplayed the poor ratings, said that WWE are still getting 3 million, and basically said AEW suck with their 600k. Right? Now look, we've never came out here, and at least to my knowledge, I don't ever recall us saying that the AEW ratings are good. I've maybe said for where they are now, you know, what they're getting is kind of just what we expect. But I've never came out and said that AEW getting 600k or 800k. I've never turned around and said the AEW ratings are good.
No.
So I don't get it where these WWE fanboys have to project AEW numbers when it comes to WWE ratings. It's like, what AEW is doing is irrelevant, right? AEW could be doing 100k or AEW could be doing 5 mil. At the end of the day, the ratings for Raw on Netflix have been fucking shambolic. And I believe you replied to the guy saying that 3 million isn't the flex that you think it is. Raw. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, right? Just over a decade, or maybe that was a long time ago, but over a decade ago, Raw was getting 3 million live in America just from the domestic viewers on that channel. Now they're getting 3 million over the course of an entire week, over the entire world, where people have a full 7 days to watch this shit. And these people are trying to claim that 3 million's good. 3 million's garbage. 3 million over a week. The entire world. McMahon used to look down at 3 million. McMahon used to hit the panic button when WWE Raw was getting close to 3 million. And now they're getting it over the course of 7 days for the entire planet, the entire universe. Oh, the WWE and people are claiming this is a good number. It's a fucking shambolic number. And I said it right when it first happened, and people tried to say I was talking shite. I think the original 5.9 million number was very poor. But people made it as if it was a great number. See, when you think about it, that 5.9 million's garbage.
No, it is.
That's 5.9 million over a week. Look at the amount of build and promotion and hype that went into that Netflix show. And 5.9 million people. What? Even domestically, the number was what? Was it 2.9?
Yep.
2.6?
Aye, something like that.
SmackDown was getting that about 6 months ago.
Yo.
SmackDown was getting 6 months ago what Raw got in America over the course of a full week. And now it's down to 2.9. And that's only a couple 100,000 more than what SmackDown was getting on Fox. And that was on a Friday night that would be, you know, a night that's... I mean, it's fucking well known that getting views on a Friday night is harder than getting views on a Monday night. And it's garbage.
Yo, it is garbage, right? And you know what? You can look at it.
And also, these haven't been... Monday Night Football wasn't... January 20... There was no Monday Night Football. Can't even use the American football shite excuse. It was uncontested. Another
thing, right? We're not delusional, right? Obviously, the bulk of the viewership is going to come on the Monday night. It's not like they're getting 100,000 people watching Raw live and then 2.8 million's watching it throughout the week. But the reality is, it's still shocking.
I mean, you say that, but at the same time, now it's like...
We don't know. There's no proof.
You've got the option to watch it whenever you want.
Yeah.
You've got the option to... It's a lot more accessible now. It's like you don't even need to worry about DVRing it or recording it. You can literally watch it now whenever you want.
Yeah.
It's not like here, if we don't watch it live, you're going to have to wait on the rerun, or if we don't watch it live, we're going to have to DVR it, or we're going to have to record it. And like, a lot of people now, maybe like maybe some people only have like one, like when it comes to like satellite or cable TV, maybe you've only got it in like one room of the house. And for you to watch it, you need to be downstairs and you need to be in the main room. And therefore, it could be more difficult to watch Raw. See now, when it's on Netflix, you can literally watch it on pretty much any fucking device. Anything that's got a screen. Smart TV, gaming console, laptop, tablet, phone. It's so much easier now to watch Raw. So much easier.
No, it is, and I agree. See, going into Netflix, I can't remember what we predicted the numbers would be, but seeing you factor in...
No, but listen, I remember, like we've got cable downstairs. If I wanted to watch Raw live, I would need to get up and go downstairs and sit and watch, and it's like, maybe that's awkward. Maybe people don't want to do that.
No.
But now you can literally lie in bed and just pull your phone out and go, I'm going to watch Raw on my phone.
Yep.
Nice and comfortable, don't have to get up, can just lie in bed. So Raw is easier to watch than it ever was before. 100%.
Absolutely.
Raw is easier to watch than it ever was before. You don't have to miss anything now either. Like literally before, if you wanted to go in, like I said, if it was only on in one room and you wanted to go in and make some tea, or if you wanted to go to the toilet, you would miss something. Now there's no such thing as a toilet break. People can literally whip Raw out on their phone. and they can go and watch the fucking women while they're taking a shite.
See they put 2.9 over 2.9 million views over a week, right?
This is diabolical.
No, it is because this isn't even a flex for us, right? But I'm sure there's other YouTubers like wrestling YouTubers. I'm not saying that they easily get 2.9 million viewers in a week, but they probably easily get like a couple of 100,000. And see the fact that they're that close in the ballpark. I mean, we've got a lot of channels, and I'm sure there's some weeks when we've had great weeks, like WrestleMania weekend, for example, or something happens on our football or our entertainment channel. See if you actually add it up the entire week of all the views. I mean, yeah, I'm not saying we're getting 2.9 million. But the reality is, you're getting a couple of 100,000 views.
Oh, forget about us, man. The numbers are crap.
Well, they are crap. Of course they're crap. And people are going, well, YouTube's for free, Netflix isn't. Yo, everybody's got Netflix. Netflix may as well be for free.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's got it. If we look at the numbers in terms of where they were positioned, you can just see it's gradually going down. Week 1, January 6th, it was number 4 globally, number 5 in America. Week 2, it was number 4 globally. Actually went up to number 4 in America. Week 3, it went down to number 7 globally for the week. Stayed at number 4 in America. And in week 4, it went down to number 9 globally and was number 5 in America. So over the 4 weeks, it has kind of, positioned itself in that number 4/5 spot in America, but we've seen it globally over the world start at number 4, go down to number 7, now it's at number 9. I mean, how much longer till it drops at the top 10? Could very well be next week.
Yo, right, you look at like that week, I can't even remember what main event it last week, Seth Rollins, Sami Zayn or something, was it?
McIntyre, Seth Rollins.
McIntyre,
Sami Zayn.
Right, yeah, and then like Drew and Cody and Punk ended with a promo, right? You look at Raw this week, Sami Zayn Punk Chamber qualifying match, right? I don't think the rating this week is going to go down, personally. I think it'll hover around the 3 million to 2.9. But we've said it 100 times, we'll say it again. See, once we're out of Mania, right? And, I mean, let's be honest, it's not like Roman Reigns and Cena are even appearing right now. But see when they go, hell, let's say CM Punk picks up a nasty shoulder injury, misses 3 months, right? And Jey Uso's the champion. Are you trying to tell me in the months of May and June that this isn't going to be fucking heading towards 2 million?
Yeah, this will quickly drop under 2.5.
Yeah.
I'm going to predict by end of May, this will be under 2.5.
Because, it's like, as much as for me and you, the novelty of Netflix wore off about 10 minutes into the show, I mean, to people it might still feel decent, but see once they get out of Mania, the further we get away from Mania season and the further you get away from just the premiere of Netflix, the more it's just going to feel like an episode of Raw. CM Punk, right, isn't going to want to work every week in a match. Roman Reigns and John Cena certainly fucking don't.
The damaging blow was the fact they lost 2.2 million in the first week. That was telling.
The damaging blow is that they've lost every week.
Another damaging blow is they only done 5. I still go back to that number. Honestly, all these wrestling fans that kissed WWE's at, they were lying to you. That original number, 5.9, that's a shocking number. That's not a good number.
No.
People are saying, oh look, Netflix premiered on... The Netflix premiere was up there with the Attitude Era number. How disingenuous is that? They're comparing a worldwide global number that has got a full week to accumulate. They're comparing that to Attitude Era numbers, right? That were A, live, B, just on domestically, and C, had other wrestling to compete against. WCW. Are these people fucking insane?
I think they are. And you factor in the fact that they are competing against WCW on a singular night. It's brain dead. It's anything to cope with Triple H's nose rammed up their arse. That's pretty much what it is. And you know what? I don't even want to fucking talk about the clips. It just disgusts me. See the fact that we actually have to wait till like Tuesday, Wednesday to talk about a show's ratings that happened 9 days ago. That's fucking depressing. There's nothing good about that. That's wank.
Yeah, you know what, guys? This week we're going to give the clips a miss, but...
No, but you know what? Yeah, we can go onto YouTube and check the clips, but see WrestleNomics, he has like this fetish with not including like CM Punk. I looked.
The only guy that can draw a dime, like.
Aye, that's very convenient, isn't it? Anyway, guys, is that us wrapping this up? Putting the meat parcel out?
Well, we'll have a look at the clips, why not?
I'll have a look at the clips, even though we said we wouldn't do it, but you know what, damn it.
I'm just gonna look at the top 3, guys. That's all you're getting. You're getting your top 3.
Nothing wrong with a wee podium position, but yeah, the ratings diabolical. I tell you what, man, could you imagine what the rate? I wonder what SmackDown would be doing if it was solely on Netflix.
I don't know, but
I'm sure there's numbers to find out what SmackDown's doing worldwide on Netflix, because obviously it's on Netflix outside of America.
yeah, but I mean, it's obviously not in the top 10, or else it would show.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
they're doing fucking shit.
see when they got 5.9 million and Triple H gave it the whole fucking Netflix, they were satisfied with the number. That's when you knew the writing was on the wall there.
You know what? Who cares? No, they're not satisfied with the number. Just like Fox weren't satisfied with the number, or else SmackDown would still be on Fox. Fox realised after the first couple of weeks, hold on, we've been fleeced here.
Yep.
I would argue after the first week.
But let's be honest, right?
You see, after the week, I mean, look what they did. They had The Rock come back. Brock won the title. Brock actually wrestling on TV. I remember they had Tyson Fury in the crowd. Remember they were hyping him up.
Yeah.
They were. You know what I mean? They did everything they could.
You know, see if you're satisfied with something, right? You can't afford to lose half of it and then still be satisfied with it. Now, if they turned around and said that...
Satisfied is not a positive term. Satisfied is pretty close to a neutral term.
That was satisfactory. Yeah, you're right. No, but see if they turned around and said, that rating was fantastic. We couldn't imagine that. Then maybe losing 2.2 million the next week isn't so bad. But see when you were just satisfied with... It's like grading a school paper, for fuck's sake. If you get a C and that's passable,
like,
you
imagine,
can't afford to lose 20 odd marks.
Like, imagine you marry your wife and you turn around and say, "How was our wedding day?" And she says, I was satisfied." You'd be like, "What the fuck?
What's going on?"
That's just not a term that you use.
No. And I can guarantee this. I don't think we'll be hearing fucking hee-haw for the Netflix executives.
Honestly, man,
Triple H's comments.
Satisfying, that is such a neutral term. But in terms of the highest viewed clip, it was, you probably guessed it, guys, it was CM Punk sets his crosshairs on Cody Rhodes. That got 682k. So yeah, not really surprising to see that in first place. Maybe a little bit concerning that the next highest viewed clip was Kai Cenat gets an invite to the Royal Rumble from Pat McAfee. 559,000k.
Shite.
I mean, that's what we're dealing with here. This Kai Cenat guy being a bigger draw than pretty much everyone else on the roster.
Disgusting. I don't like it. I don't like it, bro.
And in third place, Drew McIntyre intimidates Paul Heyman. 481,000 views. So, aye, there you go. That's your whack. That's your clips there for Raw. We'll catch you in the next one. The numbers are shite. How low can they go? We'll find out. Aye, the answer is pretty damn low. Till next time, peace.